Hey guys, so what's up? Welcome back to another video. It's a girl Rochelle. So as seen by the title down below, I'll be giving you guys a Q&A. Yes, something a little bit different. So today is gonna be a sit down talk video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not yet subscribed, please go ahead and make sure that you subscribe, turn on the post notification bell and all. And remember to watch the advertisements when they pop up. Remember to connect with me on all my socials at Rochelle. My links will be down below in the description box. I did put up a poll on my Instagram, asking persons to ask me, some questions in which I can do a YouTube video. If it's a case where you guys have any question differently from these that will be listed in the video, you guys can feel free to leave them in the comment section and I'll try to part 2. I make sure to go with the question and when we know it's solid like that where will make sense to answer, because I'm not going to come and answer no question like when I really make much of a sense, if y'all know what I'm saying. Anyway, the first question is, are you at a happy place genuinely? So yes, I am at a happy place genuinely. Like, things are so different now compared to any other time. Yeah, a lot of things is just different, and one of the best thing is when your mind is at peace, you can concentrate and focus. That's key. Okay, all right, so the next question, planning on getting more kids / kid? Yes, I am planning on getting
5 more kids.
in the future. Yeah, 5 more. So I have 2 already, and yeah, we need 5 more. So overall that should be 7, right? Yeah, I'm not sure when the next one, the 3rd one, I go born, but let us see. Alright, so next question, how's life and everything, and how is motherhood with 2 kids? Now, as y'all know, in life you have ups and you have downs, and as you know, like, motherhood is a 24-hour job, 365 days job, and it's a job where you can take day off and it's a job where you can take vacation, unless it's a case where naturally you have like family members that is trustworthy to fill in, then that is a different case. So I would say it's okay for me. And the greatest thing is that opportunity have been presenting itself in various ways, so I have nothing to complain about, because now compared to last year or the year before last, it's far much more better for me. And as me say, it's an up and down journey, but nevertheless the greatest thing is that I have life. I can say here what me I go do this, me I go do that, me I go situate that my kids them get this, get that, and it's a case I can say I am sitting and me I depend on nobody now. So that's definitely not the case. So I would say it's good, and thanks to the Almighty God. I realize that anytime I pray and I ask God for certain things, He's just always showing up for me at the right time, when me just think it's necessary. So I am indeed grateful for that, and me can't complain. All the praises and the glory goes to God, because who could it be but God? And that is something I am indeed grateful for and will forever be grateful for. Like, when we look and see where I was like 2 years ago compared to now, it's a huge change for me. So yeah, motherhood is going great. Yeah, me just need certain things to fall into place for me and my kids, and then I am going to be super okay. Alright, so moving on to the next question. This question is concerning me and my partner. How long were you guys friends for before dating? So we were actually friends for 5 months before we decided that we're going to make it official and started dating. So yeah, he was there with me, going through literally everything with me. Who said I love you first? Alright, if I can recall good, I think it's my man first say I love you. Because this is the thing, like up until today is like, remember one of the time we talk on the phone now, because like the first night when we give him the number and we decided to talk, is like it would have seemed like I know him for a long time. That's just the honest truth. And it end up that's, you know, we always talk on the phone. Him brought me in this habit of love chat like a pirate on the phone. So we always on the phone talking, and it end up that's, remember one night, you know, it's like we did this, I don't remember the conversation, but we ended up with conversation sweet, and we didn't have talk and stuff until, because I swear me hear him say, I love you. So I say, what you say? And then it's like, he repeat when you say, I mean, I said to myself, say, no sir, nobody can tell me say that when you say I love you, you say. But it looked like say, I me did want to hear that, but him say, him never said that, but him figure say, at that me did want to hear, but him never say it. It end up turns out that after we did officially meet the first time, that was when him look right in my big eye them, and then he must say he love me and whatever. I say, why wait until now to tell me that? And he must say, because me tell myself say I want to meet her in person, tear in your big eye them, and tell us I love you. So yeah, so he was the first one to say it. But either way, you know, I love him, him love me. So it don't really matter who say I love you first. Like, it honestly don't matter. Alright, so the last and final question. When did you realize your partner was serious about you? This is an interesting question, and I am going to elaborate more on this while, you know, answering it. So how I know my partner was serious was based on how he approached me. So it wasn't a case where he approached me like, oh, like we link up now, I'm gonna take care of my place. It wasn't a case like that. So it was a case where he planned a date to bring me out. And if y'all have been following me from not last year but year before last, you would have seen me getting dressed, getting my hair done, going on a date, which was my first date with him. Y'all would have seen all of those videos if you've been a day one supporter. Now for a lot of people when you over here, you all can go back to those videos and watch, so y'all can see what I'm talking about. So based on how he approached me, which was, you know, planning a date with me, and the thing when me look at the most is the fact say, me tell him say, like, me not have nobody to keep my kids, cause I don't know how it go with me, and I have trust issues when it come on to people, like differently from my mother and, like, you know, my sister and certain family, cause certain family me even not got chance if you say me even not left my kids them with. I don't run those. Me not run picnic joke. Anyway, so the fact that he looked at me and he said, if you don't have nobody to leave your kids with, bring them, I don't have a problem. And I was like, okay. So yeah guys, so the fact that he told me that I should bring my kids was a bonus, which, as I say, him never have a problem with that at all, because this was the thing. If y'all watch the video when we went out on the date, like when we even there at the restaurant, him did have Zoe. I don't know how Zoe get trouble. Like, Zoe get trouble go, Zoe get trouble come. And I him did have Zoe in my lap, round the table and stuff. And to my surprise, like, me didn't even shock how Zoe just, like, you know, take on to him from that time. So honestly guys, I would say a lot of things really, but these are the key things that I would say at the time I realized, you know, I'm really serious about me. So that what me just say, and then the fact that he wasn't just about sex. So I never, at no point, he never did a, you know, talk about sex or them stuff there with me. He made that disgusting thing there with me at all. You don't know how enough man stay there and say, yeah man, you're sexy, you know, send me a sexy picture and then something there. No. And the key thing that I love about my partner is the fact that he's so respectful. That is top tier. So respectful. Like, the way my man full of manners. So by the time I wish me I have so much too. And I like. But I don't know, so me and I have them there something, you know. Yeah. So another thing was the fact that throughout the whole drama on the internet, he was there with me, like, you know, giving me advice, telling me to don't pay negativity no mind. I tell me if you continue push and do what I, you know, should do as a mother, same way. So, and I like it was a case where he was there trying to fuel nothing, and you know, I give me reason as to say, yeah man, push this, continue with this. No, he was more of the type that I tell me, say, here what, don't stoop to this level and do this. Lift up your head high. Just know, say, your kids them out here depending on you. Do what you have to do. No pay people no mind, because you know, we know people are going to always talk and always have things to talk. Yeah, so that's basically it. Now I know that a specific person asked this question, like they were saying how we met. Really and truly, that's a story that, oh Lord, is very nice to talk about, which honestly is a case where I am going to be doing that story. He's going to have to be present in a video with me for us to do that story. No, that video can be anytime soon. I will not say when, but just so y'all know, that video is around the clock. And yeah, until then, y'all will know how that whole love story go, and it's going to be indeed a story time to listen to. So if it's a case where you guys have any questions that you guys want to ask, you can feel free to drop them down in the comment section, and I will consider on doing part 2. And you know, I think I maybe do like Q&A on my YouTube differently. So if it's a case where you guys want to ask questions on here too, you guys can feel free to drop your questions here. So this is the end of the video. Please remember to drop a like on the video, drop a comment down below, and remember to watch the ads, and also share this video to a friend. So this is the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye.